Play the waiting game. Everyone's favorite game. We need 92. We're producing 3 a minute. 92 divided by 3. It's about half hour. Like 30.6 minutes. Who wants to play hide the pickle while we wait? The only way to make this faster is to be able to overclock this, which would require a lot more dark matter crystal. I don't know. I think I get bored waiting for 30 minutes, so let's go see if we can solve that. We can technically supply one more of these. Yeah, it's not the dime. The dime is not the issue. It's the fucking gas. To go to 200%, we would need to refuel. We would need to kick this back in if that's the case, I think. Actually, maybe not. We'd have to go to 80, right? I mean, even if we went to 250, we'd have to go to 100. 100 would require overclocking one of these fully. Almost. We take it to 60. So it required double of that. 133% here, which would mean 200 dark matter residue and 300. So it would require an extra 200 dark matter residue. It all stems back to this. We're currently producing 218, 318, 468. We have 450. That requirement would go up to 650. I mean, I don't think we're doing this with overclocking or lack of summer sloops. We'd have to fix that by building a second one of these, which ironically requires more dark metal crystal. So feeding this back into more dark metal crystal aimed away. We have the crystal oscillators, but yeah, so that's not one. This means this would require even more neural quantum processors, which means even more supercomputers, so that ain't happening either. This one would also require more supercomputers, so I think your hands are tied, friendos. What is it, wood transport contract? Do. 118. To re-inject some supercomputers soon. They're getting a little low. Just don't know if we're gonna have enough supercomputers stocked up here. That was back to 250. Eat, my youngins, eat. Eat, supercomputer. Technically go for summer sloops out in the world too. Make another machine for double world drives? Ah, true. Why didn't I think of that? Freaking so smart. Fucking smart, dude. Yeah, it's getting there, man. It's getting there. Need 76 more. Summer sloops are awesome. Couldn't agree more. How's our energy out of curiosity? Oh, shit. Oh, no, wait. We're the gray line up top. Not shit, we're fine. How's max consumption at 31k? But the yellow one above it. Either way, power's holding steady. The Giga Farm we built. Hey, you can see the Giga Farm from here. That's cool. That's cool, man. I like seeing shit like that. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, so the other game I started has the starting biome. My base is like right here. It's a little rough. The starting zone here. The other easy one. One here and one, I think like here or something. It's forest. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum. Meow, meow, meow. Play a game of Hearthstone. Actually. Classic Overdos. 19.5. We needed the +2 for plastic. Okay. Am I gonna be playing the PoE beta? Probably. I don't know if I'm gonna get one, and if I don't, then depends how much it costs. But chances are yes. Yeah, PoE play D4 instead. Why does it have to be one or the other? ¿Por qué no los dos, bitch? Bitch ass motherfucker. Tribalism. That's why. Play both at the same time. Dance pad on one. Josh said he got a key for farm sim. Wheel on the other? Yeah, before the wheel sounds like very Tigera thing. Take that how you will. In the ass. Oh, Ketsuki is hungry. What does that even mean? Exactly. Exactly. What is up? I am waiting to cross the finish line of this video game. Like literally waiting on the final material to get to 200, and we donezo. We will officially have beaten the game, I assume. Surprise! Phase 6! Actually, I would be pissed about that, to be honest with you. Streamers don't finish games? True. Egg. How many trophies I have left? I don't know. wasn't trying 100% this. 31 of 44 achievement. Bro, I was looking at this earlier. Brainy has achieved gather 50 summer sloops yesterday. Good lord. Mr. Rao achieved avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes. Move faster than 140 kilometers an hour. I was looking at bro, unlock all milestones. Only 1.7% of players have that. Complete phase 4, only 4.2% of players. I think phase 3 is probably when a lot of people fall off the map when they realize the amount of investment. Complete phase 3, only 10%. What's phase 2 percentage? Although build the space elevator is only 22%. Which is odd to me. Maybe the percentages are fucked up because of early access or something? Like, ain't no way 80% of players didn't build a space elevator. It's like, you don't even understand what's going on with the game. You can do that. Driving into what are you playing right now? The son of Kitsuki Aruru. Oil. I think coal probably makes a lot of people. You guys on Epic for a long time before it was on Steam, but it still doesn't explain the ratio. Even if that is the case. There weren't achievements in early... Wait, achievements only hit in 1.0 launch? Well, I mean, okay, completed's a different story. I'm talking about apparently only 1/5 of players completed the first basic step to start this game off. Which seems like just wrong to me. Like, it seems incorrect. Not like morally incorrect, like it's just, that doesn't make any sense. You're telling me there was an 80% refund rate on the game? People who didn't redo phase 1 after launch wouldn't have credit for early access achieved since they are retroactive. Continue pre 1.0 save. That's probably what it was. It's probably like the percentages off. A lot. FF new update and story. Foxhole. Don't know what Foxhole is. Mirthwood. Have you ever played Girthwood? Fields of Mystria. You are playing some vastly different games than I'm playing. I think I've heard of like 2 of those 5. You know what else is off my pants? I mean, I thought it was safe to assume that you don't usually wear pants, period. So, Dragon Quest remakes. 3 HT 2D remake. It's a lot of letters and numbers. Alright. I got 17 minutes left. You played this game, stopped when you had the first manufacturers. I mean, for me, it was when we got the first assembler. I was like, oh, there we go. And then you get, yeah, the first manufacturer. You're like, oh, fuck, dude. Eat, my pets, eat. Oh, games are comfy games? That's weird. Usually, you don't play those kind of games. Like, I expect you won't be playing Subnautica 2 early access at all. though. Subnautica is one part cozy, one part fucking terror. Pure dread. Fucking hate Subnautica. It's because you don't like good video games. And anybody who doesn't like Subnautica as a video game just objectively has poor taste in games. It's not even like a matter of like what your preference is anymore. It's just bad. Because I died on my hardcore game to a stupid ass bug. Unlucky. It's a good game I can't play because you're a weenie? That's scary. Play Visage. Play Visage, then talk to me, pup. I crank this one. Flashback to I think. Funny you mentioned that. I think that we're gonna play Banjo-Kazooie during the streamathon. It just has to happen, dude. It is simply a must. I have so much nostalgia embedded in that video game. Atlantis put me in between the space on my glass floor and the shrimp, so my character died. Well, I mean, just go again then. We go again. Nah, it's okay to not like a super popular good game. It's like Italian Stallion, who didn't like BG3. Respected the BG3, but just wasn't his jam because he didn't like what's it called? He didn't like turn-based combat. Am I rebuilding my belts? I was bored waiting for the thing to finish. Not rebuilding, I was upgrading them, but they don't even need the upgrade. I mean, I just upgraded from a belt that moves at transported 780 units per minute to one that does 1,200 units per minute on something that was producing 300 units per minute, so they were both overkill. I'm just floating around waiting. Good old Italian Stallion. Hope he's doing okay. Ariola Crossing. Titty Train. Drone Port Fart. Titty Stations. Mini nipple. Fantastic. Wait. You haven't played BG3 before? I would recommend. Everybody would recommend it. Even the people that don't like it, so at least you try it. No, you don't. No, it's not your jam. It truly is one of the games of our generation. Like, no joke. Angly brother. We're at a time Tears of the Kingdom didn't win Game of the Year. Again. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Yeah, robbed. Uh-huh. This my shit. People just hate Nintendo? I think it's quite the opposite. Critics are usually obsessed with Nintendo. Oh, loud. Well, I mean, you're also just supplying a reason as to why then people would have hated Nintendo. Elden Ring wins these Game Awards? Me too. Not because I think particularly it deserves it over some of the options, and I don't really fully agree with the whole drama behind the DLC stuff. Like, I don't think it belongs in those categories. I just want to do it because I'm a shit disturber and want to see maximum emo drama shit happen. 26 means 13 times 40 seconds. Well, 13 ticks of this, which means 50, 65 of those. Yeah, we're fine. I was just seeing if we needed to repower the singularity cells. We do not. Most Nintendo games are overrated? Maybe. I don't know, man. I grew up with Nintendo. I love a lot of Nintendo games. I mean, there's certainly a lot of trash. Like, a lot of the Pokemon they put out are terrible. Can you buy the... No. You cannot buy Space Elevator parts with the store. The coupons. That would be the ultimate cheese. Pokemon's overrated after Gen 3. I mean, I like the concept of, like, what's the new Pokemon that came out, and, like, opening packs of Pokemon, like, you know, that collector stuff's fun, but yeah, the quality of most of the games in the past X years for Pokemon have just been terrible, which is one of the things that largely fed the Pal World drama. It wasn't even, like, or even got to the point of, like, them getting sued and shit, and why they get so much traction, because they showed how good, in theory, certain parts of Pokemon games really can be, and how lazy they've gotten. And I don't think Nintendo like that. Because Pokemon games could actually be really good. Really, really good. But they just don't care, right? It's their COD. It's their annual money printer. Or one of them, but probably their main one. For 100 seconds left. For Pokemon stuff, you mean, Pope? It's too high risk for them to adult their game generally has been. But I'm not even talking about they need to make Pokemon more adult themed, like put guns like Pal World did and stuff. I just mean the literal fucking shit quality that, I mean, the Switch the hardware capabilities doesn't help, but people at least showed that the Switch can run somewhat decent, good looking stuff, and there's no way the graphics in Pokemon can't perform better, like, you know, Zelda or Mario style. So it's just lazy, dude. Like, the systems are outdated and boring and lazy. A lot of the combat's outdated, boring, lazy. Their open worlds are a joke. The frame rates are like 15 to 20 in some areas. It's just, they really could pump so much love into it and honestly make it like a really crazy good franchise, but they just don't give a fuck because people will buy it anyways because it's Pokemon, quite honestly. Sure they Switch 2? Bro, the Switch 2 is going to be as powerful as, like, the PS4 Pro or something. Like, let's be honest. It's been a while since Nintendo's been on top of the innovation game. Now they're more just content. For the most part. Is that the new one that came out, Pope? Lobster Attacks? Yeah, I'm a little curious about that one. I heard it's pretty good. Is anyone addicted to Balatro at the moment? I'd be curious to try Balatro. I got given a key ages ago, but it seemed fun, but it didn't grab me enough to like really want to invest into it. But seeing it now pop up everywhere and it's like nominated for Game of the Year, which is like crazy to me. Not that I'm saying it's a bad game, but like when was the last time a fucking roguelite arcade card game was like a Game of the Year nominee, and Silent Hill 2 wasn't, you know, like what the fuck? Crazy times, dude. I think remakes should be allowed to have GOTY nominations. Coming back to this, are we? I do, but I don't for everything, and that's the problem. Is where do you draw the line of an incredible remake for something that was, you know? I think the Resident Evil 2 remake absolutely deserves praise. I think FF7 remake absolutely deserves praise. Resident Evil 4 was still fantastic, but it wasn't as big of a feat because they didn't remake the fucking, you know what I mean, like, as big of a remake. So, like, I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I think they are worthy of that, but not all. I will agree with not all for sure. Yeah, some remakes are definitely pretty dramatic. It's just, again, like, where is the line of, like, this is dramatic enough, this isn't dramatic enough. This qualifies for a Game of the Year nomination, this does not. Or we're just back to the subjective shit of a corrupt council led by FromSoft Nintendo enjoyers. Three more to go, dude. What's up, Ginger? Two. Oh, so close, I can feel it in my nut. Just one of them.